Yeah, the president was really out here touting this as a big win for his economic policies like the Chip and Science Act. Now, the two production facilities that are under construction, once they're both up and running here, will be producing some of the most cutting-edge semiconductors in the world. But more importantly, for people who live here in Arizona, this production facility will be bringing thousands of good-paying jobs here to the state. Now, you had plenty of local VIPs like Governor Doug Ducey, Governor-elect Katie Hobbs, and Phoenix Mayor Kate Gallego. They were all on hand. High-profile businessmen and women, like the CEO of Apple, Tim Cook, also attended. Cook spoke briefly about the importance of the Taiwanese chip and maker and the massive investment here in Arizona. Now, once he got on stage, Biden thanked the Republican governor as well as the Democrats in Arizona's congressional delegation who traveled with him today. The president then spoke about the latest investment and what it means to the state, which led to a very Joe Biden moment as well as some laughter.
Next year, commercial operations are going to begin. And today, TSMC has announced a second major investment. They'll construct a second fab here in Phoenix to build chips, the 3 nano chips. The 3 nano chip. Chips that are 3 nano. And you know what I'm saying. Nano, no, I don't know. But look, these are the most advanced semiconductor chips on the planet.
And once he's finished speaking, he did spend some time shaking hands with some people here in the audience, which included the governor-elect Katie Hobbs, and he gave her a very big hug before taking off out of here. Now, it's important to note that the one Democratic member of the congressional delegation that did not make it here was Kyrsten Sinema. The president made a point to thank her for her work on the CHIPS Act, but said that she was in Washington, D.C. right now working on legislation. Back into you.
Okay, so Dennis, did the president touch on the midterms or any of the drama with our local politics?
Oh, he avoided all of that. I mean, one of the things we did learn during the midterm elections, there's a lot of polling that is done. And one of the things that they did poll over and over was Joe Biden's approval ratings. And his approval ratings right now, or at least during the midterm elections, they were very much underwater. So he wanted to avoid a lot of that. Now, remember, once the midterms, now those are wrapped up here right now in the country. So you're starting to look at President Biden, who's starting to now start pivoting to that general election in 2024 as he looks for a second term potentially. So he may be looking at that and trying to avoid anything that's politically divisive or controversial at this point. Back at you.